And welcome back. Right, I'm just setting them off on the course that we'd already set. Right, we also need to roller. Now, yeah, we have got a roller. I know because I've run over it so many times. Yeah, absolutely, I'm always running over it. So, let's get that ready. Now then, we have, I believe, precision farming. That's right, we have not done that, have we? Now, have we? Have I got a scanner? I think we leased one. I think we're going to need to lease one again. And it is in miscellaneous. And do I even have a miscellaneous section? Which would mean I do not have a scanner. Right, okay then, so it looks like we've got to go and get one. Right, let's get this scanned. Yeah, that's right, that's still growing, that's not good enough. Yeah. Now then, let's have a look on the map and see if those two are actually doing what we've asked them to do. Right. That's right, we bought the header, didn't we? That's if we go the 69,000 one that I normally go for. That would that's the point. What is on sales today? Oh, that's right, the Raptor. Yeah, one that, yes, my least favourite. Should we buy us? No, we shan't. We should, yeah, we'll lease it again, I think, to be honest. Or do we buy it? It doesn't cost, it's about £1,000 to lease, so you could do it lots of times. When you consider how many times this tool gets used in any Let's Play, it probably is best value to actually lease it. Yeah. Right, let's get going. And yeah, let's have some fun. I do enjoy using the fast track. I do. I did used to like the modded one in FS22 though, that had got 4-wheel drive, whereas this hasn't, has it? This is just... No, I don't mean that in a horrible way either. Yeah, they're working. I can see the... let's unfold. And let's scan our fields. Let's get this on the fieldage right. Smashing. Right, so let's get cracking. Oh, I'd never noticed that water over there. Am I in anyone's way at the minute? Not quite. Yeah, always with this, trying to get the best way to scan your fields, I always find it a bit hard because you do get these little tiny, yeah, with being circular, to get the most, you've got to sort of like have little tiny bits of wastage, or doesn't quite. No, can I get away with that, or shall I let it go by? Yeah, sure. Let's do it like that so we get the corner. It's going to waste some anyway, so we may as well get everything. Yeah, so I was scanning fields last night on the Western Wilds as well. Yeah, did a session on there, very productive session. Got all of our new fields done. Funnily enough, with oats. It is weird when you're doing a lot of Let's Plays how there are mirrors. I mean, I know obviously it's a farming game, so there's always going to be mirrors. You're always going to be in a tractor. You're always going to be driving around a map. You're always going to do field work of one sort or another. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing when you do the same job on a different map on the same day type thing. It is a bit, yeah, a bit strange. Actually, this is the one bit of precision farming I'm not a massive fan of. I don't think you can actually use a worker yet to actually do this. What I mean is, even on Courseplay, I'm a massive fan of Courseplay. I don't think there's a scan your fields option yet. I think it is just you've got to do it yourself. And not that I mind, I actually do quite enjoy this, apart from having to rescan them. Yeah, I know data changes and it goes. It is to be realistic. I realise that. Wow, this has got a lot of wasted data. You don't very often find that with fields. You often get a little bit of a lucky break where something works out quite nice, but this one seems to have a lot of wasted bits. It might be nice in the middle, you don't know. It might have a nasty edge that wastes a bit. It's, yeah, a nice size field this is. I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah. Can I get all this in if I am lucky? What's the best way I can do it? No. Go round in circles. Let's go backwards. It's a tad. Oh. Yeah, it's not a massive field, but it's certainly not small either. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It's when you consider the little slithers of grass did want to be getting onto arable this year, and we have got onto arable this year. Yeah, this is what I'm on about wastage, where you've got no choice but really to waste a scan on a little slither. Yeah, I think I've done this on every single way for this particular field. Every single side. Right, let's hope we get some good look inside then. Ah, now this looks better. This looks more like I can actually get it all in one go. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it doesn't work out well one way, but it does work out well the other. Wow, they are moving on a pace. I love the fact that they fertilise as well, those seeders, they're fantastic. Yeah, I'm still very unsure as to, because we are going to be cutting grass again, so we are going to be getting income, and also we have got our, time, yeah, we also have got our generator, so I'm not sure whether to, if we can afford a field, as long as we've got 20-30 grand, that's my normal, when you start a Let's Play, that's normally what I class the danger line for me. I always like to keep 20-30 grand as the wages money. Obviously you can't buy equipment, that's the only downfall, is if you're going to play it like that, you're not going to get equipment. Right, so we do indeed want to send off that. And we will run this back to the shop. Yeah, it's not like it's a long way. Now they're big stones, aren't they? Do we lease a... Do you know, I haven't used the big one for a while. 6 metre. I think that's not a bad idea. Right. Let's drop that off. Let's give them a shout and say, and sign the necessary paperwork, of course. Right, okay then, so that's done. And yes, I know these are quite expensive to lease, and I know we could go the Foncaser, but it's nice to do things a little different sometimes, I think. I have done the Foncaser and nearly always stone pickers. I do wish someone else would bring something out like this on 5.5 metres. How much to lease you? Yes, indeed. Right, okay. Well, there you go. Done. No second guessing. Yeah, I'm very unsure as to really whether we do, because I think it's probably better to be having fields than... Is there any more? That's way out of our price range. I think 55 was the other one we could do, if we're not precision farming, that is. 166. 176, 186. Oh, we'd have to scan again. I could probably buy the data for one field. Shall we do that? 43 is a fair road track, but they're no further than 55. And that one is 102,000. Go on, let's do it. Yes, smashing. Right, we will get. Yeah, we'll carry on. We should use the same planters, and we'll also do yet more. Yeah, I like that. Let's set this going on Courseplay. Now then, right. Course, create job, field 48, open generator. 3 headlands, I think. 1 to 5.1. No, it says 5.5. So I'm going to go on it and see if you're wrong, Courseplay, or whether it's wrong. Because I think it's going to be right. Right. Let's do. Yes. And let's see how you get on. And let's see if the workers shout us. Now, what used to happen is when they got full, they would just carry on getting stones. Now I believe this was in a change like a long while back, that they now do this properly, so we shall see, shall we not? Right, so then what, we haven't got many vehicles left to yeah, let's actually for once grab the Avant, the little Avant. Now did we ever buy any tools for it? We did. We are going to leave it here actually. My idea was to leave it here as if we needed a forklift at the shop, in other words as our shop forklift. That's my idea, so I'll only buy some tools for it if necessary, otherwise I'm wasting money. We shall leave it very here, at least you know that I've not forgotten it. Now, it's very rare actually that I need a fork truck at a shop, which is why I don't very often do that, but it is the odd time that you do. So. There, done. Right, so then, is there any jobs that we can do? No, that's the point. No, that was the harvester. I could see. Yes, we are in the market for a harvester, aren't we? That is right. We've got the big tractor. Is this? No, it is. It's the yeah, there. That's the green that you need to look for. Even though that's not the right kind of grass, it is the right colour of the right grass. Yeah, it's got to be a proper golden green. So no, I am right though. I think all of the fields are going to be ready tomorrow morning. So I'm unsure as to. I think I will do what I said, which is to leave one of them till the day after, because I'd like to have that where I'm only cutting, I'd like to cut this one day and I'd like to cut the other two the next, so that you're always moving through that particular job. I think that's not a bad way of doing things. Right, is there anything we can do? Any trees that need chopping or anything like that on our land that are annoying us, or apart from the tree begone may sort those out? That is true. Now that is true. Yes, Just Bunny did mention that. We could have a go at that. While we have got a moment, while we've got all of our workers working, let's get cracking. Let's get the tree begone on the job. Now, it'll have to be the back. Oh, actually, no. Can I stick a 3 points on the back of this? And also, is it going to cost me? There are a few tractors that it costs you like 10,000 to do that. I don't want to be paying that. Yeah, we should. Oh, there's always a snuffle stuck. We could go that way. We could, but that would make it very awkward. But I suppose it would be challenging. Yeah, would lease it because I'm not sure on a nuclear whether I'm going to get enough value from the snuffle stuck. It is a good tool though. It is something I've used quite a lot on quite a few Let's Plays now. So yeah, let's first of all see if we change this to a 3 points. Because I'm sure the tree begone, it is. It's got to be RTO to do what it does, hasn't it? Got to, he says, so confidently. Am I sure? Rockbox. Vintage attaches. Ah, oh, it is the one. I had a sneaky feeling it was going to be that one. No, let's not. I could buy a snuffle stock for that and still save 2,000. But I could lease one for absolute pennies, so I think we will do that. I seem to be leasing quite a lot. I'm not a massive fan of leasing, but there is a place for it, and I think this is it now. It's under dollars, isn't it? Snuffle stock. Lease you. Oh, I want to change the colour though. Let's go for John Deere. Why not? And lease you 396. Yes, thank you very much. Right, which one? Snuffle stock. Ooh. Why have I got a vehicle leasing cost? Oh, yeah, because I've just leased a vehicle, Duncan. Yeah. Right. Ooh, that's my bad. I am sorry. The turning circle got me a little bit on that. I thought I could turn a little quicker than that. My bad. Right. Let's go and fill those. Oh, why am I going away from the shop? I haven't hired the tree be gone, Wally. Right, let's get these done first. These are more important. They didn't do badly because it isn't a snippet of a field. Just go to again. I tell you, one of the best crops is sorghum. Boy, does that do well on seeds. It's amazing. I haven't done sorghum enough. I have done it a few times, but yes, it's not a. It's quite a good. It's a little bit oat-like, but I have, because of most of the Let's Plays we use. Yeah, the very fermenter over there that seems to be escaping my present word brain. Yeah, the Hessian farm. That's the one. Yes, the Hessian farm fermenter. Obviously, we've stuck to a lot of straw-producing crops. So oats, which I don't do very often, has actually. Right, yeah, has come up quite a lot on a lot of Let's Plays. May as well get most of this done. Because some of that is definitely going to be. In fact, let's get this other side done whilst we've got this, and then hopefully at some point we'll do that or the other one. Now then, does this actually produce stones? Is it one of those, or is this where the stones sit? Now it doesn't produce big stones, surely. So I don't think it was this that did that. I think this was from the other farmer, left as a nice present of lots of stones. Stick this one and tell him to go, and we will go grab the other one, and then we'll go back to the shop that we were in such a rush to leave for some reason without buying the tree we got, or leasing the tree we got, should I say. Why am I on this screen? Yeah, nearest is the correct one. Right. Now let me move out your way, for heaven's sake. Do you know, seriously? That's the point, we can actually do the other little bits, can't we, coming back? Now, hang on, is that not picking the... It's not picking the stones up. Now, why is that not picking the stones up? Oh, Wally. Because you have to do stones. Oh, you do as well. Yeah. Absolutely were, Wally, there. Right, let's see if there are stones on the other field. We can at least get some use out of this, if that is the... Oh, has 43 actually got crop in it already? It has. Oh, that saves us a job. What kind of crop is it? Oh, you do have lots of stones. Typical. What crop are you? You are... Oh, wheat. Very nice. That'll do me. Okay. Wally here. Let's send that back. Give them a shout. Absolute Wally. Yes. Do you know... Seriously. Do you know... I'm glad I realised before I'd wasted thousands of wages on the field, as well as £3 on a piece of equipment that I have had no use of. If that's not wastage, Mr. Smith, I don't know what is. Oh well, it is what it is. I've been caught with my hands in the cookie jar, definitely. It was a genuine mistake. It was a silly one. But you do make them. I'd sooner make silly mistakes than terrible ones that actually would be really, really detrimental. Yeah, so I stand corrected. I was wrong. I'm very silly. Right, let's set this going. Let's just finish these little wings off. Yeah, and we must remember to de-stone this next year, if, of course, this turns into a full Let's Play, because it's usual I do... Yeah, this would be probably the final year. That's why I wanted to buy a second field, because we've got a lot of Let's Plays on, and if I'm doing the Stone Valley one, then may well be that I just can't. Because I do actually like Bloomfield, but there is only so much anyone can do, and even I recognise that, which is why... Wow, this is quite tough. It's got the narrow tyres. Now, I wonder if that would make a difference if he was on standards. Because that is struggling a little, and the other one didn't, and the only difference is the tank that it's got on the front and the fact that it's got narrows on. So I wonder if finally narrows make a difference, because at the beginning of FS22 it really didn't make any difference at all. Yeah, I did the test with the Deutz. Well, I did standards and wides. Made absolutely no difference to grip or speed or anything, and I was on a field that did have hills on no man's land. Where we want nearest go, and we shall grab that one off the field, and we should not have to take it to 43. That is us done. Yeah, quite pleased with that. So, and we've got wheat as well. It's been planted. I'm surprised I never saw that actually. Right, let's eject these. Let's do it. No, let's do it on the yard. If it'll let me, because it always says there's no room when there's plenty of room. I think it must be something like those cars or something must have some kind of... Yeah, like that. Come on. No. Now you're on the back thing. Oh, that always does it anyway. Right, okay. At least I know I'm not doing it wrong. That's annoying. I can't unload them. Now I can unload these as well. I have tried. Like on other Let's Plays. Okay, let's drop the skip off for a minute so there's no mistake in what I'm trying to unload. Yeah, now that I do agree there's not enough space. Most definitely. Right, okay. That's one. Let's get the skip on. Yeah, sometimes the skip does do funny things, it is true to them. Right, let's take this now. We should give the shop a ring. I can bring a low loader and grab these off. We'll stick them on the side, give them a shout, and then we are going to go and finish our Tree Begons thing. Right. We have a lot of jobs half done. Right, so let's grab... Notes there are still being used. Right, let's go and grab the Tree Begun. Oh, now I didn't need the Schnuffle Stuck, did I? Imagine it's a good job at least I didn't waste 11,000 on a... Yeah, I'm learning, see. Learning my lesson. Yeah, this has not got a good turning circle. But being as we've got the Schnuffle Stuck now, we're going to finish the job with this. We are. Right, let's lease the Tree Begun. Right, forestry equipment. At least this we are not going to... Well, we say that we're not going to be wasting it, but you may well be. Yes, this is true, because those trees may not be possible to use the Tree Begun with. At least I was right about one thing, it is a 3-point. It's quite a nasty angle. I'm sure that I'm going to... Ooh, thanks to the game, yes. Yeah, it has got quite a... It is a real... Not a nice turning circle. I did say that, but I think... Is it on Stone Valley I've got another one of these? Or is it a different one? It is a different one. It's got like a black saddle on the back of it. Could be for that. Ah. I didn't see that you were finished. Right, we do need to roll though. I think it was that I was thinking. I got my wires crossed. I reckon it was, if I'm honest. Right, we need to drop that front off so that nothing bad happens. And what we'll do is we'll grab it into the skip of that one and we'll stick them straight in so that there's no... Yeah, let's drop that tank off for a minute. Let's grab that and that. Oh, there you go. You see, now that time it was a doddle. Well, here's me. I was thinking we'd have to plant 43 and it's already done for us. Smash. Let's leave this on here. We'll give the phone a ring. Let's put the tank back on. Grab these in the skip of the other one. Actually, yeah, that's important. Let's grab the roller. Let's get that rolled at least. Yeah, I'm quite fortunate having a roller, really. Ooh. Yeah, but let's watch where we're going a little better than we are doing. Yeah, these tyres are definitely not the best. Let's give them a shout about those. But let's let this go first, it's more important. Right. Oh, well, there's the field data. Excellent. Precision farming. So, create job field position. Generator. 8.2 meters. That will do, I think. 3 would have been better, but yeah, I don't mind. That's not bad. We're going to save that as well. 48, save course, activate, 8.2 meters. And first point. Now, there should be no lane offset, and there was only one. Oh, hang on a minute. I could have sworn I did. No. I won't have done, will I? Let's clear and then load, activate. And let's just see, did I? In fact, yeah, no, we'll need to create job. Because I obviously have. It wouldn't do the left if I hadn't done that. So, yeah, I did 2. Let's generate that again. That's better. That does look more like it. Now, save that again. Save course, activate, 0.2 meter. I know it, I've only done that to differentiate. That one will change mode and delete. Activate, absolutely yes. Smashing. Now that should have no, that's more like it. Right, smashing. Let's get that tree begun going. Ooh, we have some of those trees here. On the edge of our field. Yeah. We'll clear the headlands, I think. And this is going to be a challenge. Reversing up to these now. Do I put that down? Yes. Smashing. Now then, a moment of truth. Will it get rid of the... I'm going to leave that giant. I think it's an oak there. Because it's... yeah. I have a lot of respect for trees. I do. Only get rid of them when necessary, like this when it's... yeah, really ruining your field or you're doing forestry. I do get rid of them then. Now then, are these classed as trees or are these decorative objects that you have no choice but to have? Oh no. Dust Bunny, thank you very much for the suggestion. You were spot on. Which now means we really do need to alter the field. But you know, you can still cut this. No, I'd have to manually cut it. Well, we have now got a plough. And we haven't called the shop back yet, have we? No, we haven't. This is true. Are there any more? Let's be quite... Nothing down there. Yes, there were. There was that on the other field. Let's be thorough. Also, were there any in our yard? That is... Any down here? No, not really. As I say, I'm quite fond of that tree. Were there any in that yard? Yes, there were. A couple of them, actually. But you know, I think it adds a bit of character. Again, I'm only going to check my... Yeah, no, I do. There's nothing wrong with them there. But these ones, however, on the edge... Not that I would extend it, but it would... we all know how workers feel about trees. They do tend to have a bit of a... yeah. They're not keen. No, come on. You can do this. It's not that difficult. Smashing. So there you go. Tree Begun does work on these. So that is excellent news. Right. Any more for any more? Couple more. Any on that run on that side? One on the corner, yeah, it could still live, but it's mainly workers I get rid of on-field edges for. Yeah, the Polish maps, a lot of those favour trees in the middle, and they always get in the way. Yeah, the Eastern European, oh wow, I didn't expect to get that. Are there any more down that far side? Let's have a look. Is this the edge? It is the edge of the map, yes. Very beautiful edge, I might say. Oh, wow. I think that's a bit where we could grab water if we wanted. Oh, now this we could extend our field with. Ah, that is if you're allowed. Yeah, let's not sink that into the drink. I don't think the shop would be very pleased. Not bad, Mr. Smith. That's not a bad reverse. Yeah, seen worse. Not many more. I'm not sure if there's any down the other edge as well, but this we could definitely extend the field if it allows us. So yes, this would not be a waste of time. We have got a plough now. If we were going to do such a thing, now would be the time to do it, because we have got the 2 seeders as well. Do you know, I'm happy with the size of the field as it is. This is mainly for workers. Turning circle is what I'm really doing it for. Yeah, I've got a few on Hobo's Hollow, which I have got hopefully going to record an episode this weekend. Yes, I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, we've got on our very first, the small field that you start with. It's got a couple of trees that still catch me out, but I've still not got around to cutting, because they're sort of not quite annoying enough that you sort of like remember it until the worker gets snarled again, and then you think, oh, I really must get around to doing that. It's one of those jobs, so hopefully this time I will remember. Yeah, because we have got the same saw bench that we've got on this, so in fact I think it was Hobo's Hollow that I actually first loaded there. Smashing. How many more of these have we got to do? Just a couple. Any down that side? No, it's the road, so we're alright. Ooh, thought I wasn't going to go there. Smashing. Excellent. Right, we should stick all of this, because if they're bringing the low loader out to collect it all, we may as well leave it all here and let them collect it all in one. For once, I say. Let's drop the schnuffle stock. And there we are. Use the John Deere. That's nice. Right, now then we need to be, yeah, we do. We're tidying up with that. Let's give the shop a ring and ask them to pick that little lot up. Smash it. Right, okay, so we need you. Is there anything else we need to lime? Of course we'll need to lime, won't we? Yeah, and this is the very one we're going to need to do. Let's pick these two up. Yeah, we shouldn't need to fertilise, but we will need to lime. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, pH is terrible. Oh. Why did it not nitrogen half of the field? It had nitrogen on. Oh well, we have the technology, we can fix this. In fact, you know. No, I don't want to be doing that. That's when it gets messy. No. Right, so it looks like we've got another job of fertilising as well as liming, which, yeah, that's a bit annoying. Why that didn't work. Makes no sense to me at all. Yeah, I'm glad we remembered to get these out of these seeders before we send them back. Waste not, want not. Now then, let's refill this. Now, is it in object mode? No, it's not. So we want lime. Smash in. And we also want lime again. Now, perfect. Yes, you did listen, Mr. Smith. You actually did what I suggested. It's weird talking to yourself in the third person. I'm not going mad. It's just, yeah. It's just one of those. Right. Are we going to crash into the... Yes. Oh, that... No, it doesn't make any difference now. You didn't used to be able to do this when FS22 was first out. I remember this. Right, let's set a course. Create job. You've got everything right. Open generator 1 and 1 headlands. 30 metres? No. 30 metres. What? Oh, it was. Actually, you are right, Courseplay. Yes. So Wally has left it on 30 metres. Let's try that again. Ah, no. No, that's not what I was trying to do. That was me being silly. Let's try that again. Let's generate 42 metres. See, it is doing it. Yeah, it knows what it's doing most of the time. Right, so let's save that. 48. Save, activate 42 metres. And first point. Go. We are going to jump in the Franz. Just make sure to be ready to get out of the way. Oh, I never did do those tidy ups. Oh well, it is what it is. It really is not. We did half of it. They're not the end of the world, the turnarounds, are they? Really. Should say another 5 or 6 minutes and this will be done. Shall we time lapse this? I don't think that's a bad idea. We discussed everything we need to discuss. Yeah, that's a point. We do need to buy the field data on 43. Yeah. Let's be on precision farming though. It really would help. Purchase soil. It's a bit expensive, I know, but yes. So that. Terrible nitrogen. Soil types. It is loamy sand. Not the best, but not awful. Horrible pH and horrible nitrogen, so we need to be going to sort that out when we've done this field. And I would imagine we're going to be running out of lime anytime soon. Yeah, I think Betty is soon going to go, boy, my tank is empty. Well, no, she should probably do a complete round, actually. I was quite pleased with that. And that is the beauty of having that. I love the Fendt GT for this. They are absolutely the best tractor, in my opinion, for doing this. And with it being an integral part of the tractor, and not an additional trailer, well it is, but it's an integral part, and 4.5 tons, it makes this almost like having the Claris or something like that. Or if you have the Claris, it gives you that additional 4.5 tons as well. On a lot of fields, this makes the difference between you going back and grabbing another. Yeah, and especially if you're topping up, it does, definitely. Oh wow, I think I'm going to make the entire first round. Makes a sense though that I actually go and fill this whilst we're on the edge of the field closest to the top up rather than waiting. Yeah. I think so. I hope you would all concur. Yes. Right. as well go and do the other field while we've got light. Yeah, we'll also top up though. I'm not going all that way to 43 without, because it is in a bad state of repair. So it's going to probably take more than one. Why is that not sensing? Ugh. Oh, please don't tell me the front tank is in object mode. Switch off object mode, indeed it is. No wonder it couldn't sense it. Right. Why they work switch object mode on? I don't know what it's about. I've never have figured out what it's to do with. Apart from I know you can't fill it, so it's obviously classed as some kind of weirdness. I have no idea. I really haven't. Now, should we do this manually? We've got narrows on. Oh, we haven't got narrows on. No, we shall use a worker. We should use that bit of a sneaky trick. Right, so it's just beyond the trees, I think. It is. Yeah. Let's get on the road. Yeah, we shall. Because if we were to go on that field with these beastly things... Yeah, now that's one good thing about being able to grab a worker and send them as well. Because you would, even FS19, you would have to damage your crops slightly. Now that is a point. How do I get to my field? Is it down this road? I would not have thought so. Ah, there's like a tracky thing. There is. I do see it. That brown... Oh, I think that's the railroad. That brown tracky thing as you're calling it. I'm a little bit far out. I feel like a little tiny ant. Now then, how do we access that field? Have we made a bit of a mistake? Or are there some tracks inland that we could have used that I'm not aware of yet? Right, I think... Yeah, for now I think we're going to go the long way. Ooh, hang on a minute. I like these adventures. Every now and again you've just got to have a little adventure on the map, haven't you? Usually ends in disaster. Thank you for coming along with me. It is true. Usually some big bank or there's a river in the way. It's one of my most frequent things that goes wrong when I go on these little adventures. Yes. So we do need to cross this, and let's hope the train isn't coming while we're passing. Oh, it does look like it is sort of stuck in the middle of the forest. Ooh. Oh my life, that was a bit scary. Is there not a track anywhere then around this? It just is literally set in the middle of the forest. Well, that is a difference, but yeah, I suppose it does happen. I do recognise this. Right. Ah, it joins the road at the top. Right, okay. Wow, that is a long way to go actually. Ah, but you can lead down the little track that goes down the side of the... and then go along the road. I think that's the point. Is that forest proper forestry? It would be that one we would need. Oh, actually, right, no, let's not worry about that now. Field position and generator, 42 meters, one tool generate. It might not allow us to do even a single headland. Right. Okay, let's save that. We haven't got a folder for 43 yet. Create new folder, 43. And 43, save course, activate, 42 meters. And we want first, go. And should we sit back, or should we go and see how the... Yeah, I think we're going to need that is a point. With this being so far out, isn't this probably a good idea to stick one of the multi-fruit buyings? Actually, yes. Not whilst it is ours. That's not a bad idea, actually. It would save a lot of faffing around, I think. Definitely. Yeah, this will be the last job. I am aware that it's been quite a long session. Yeah, and we should stick this. Where is the best place around? How much edge of the field type stuff? I'm just going to get in the way there. I think I was on the right track to begin with. I think back here. It's not awful. Smashing. I think that's not a bad idea. Not sure. Let's go and have a look across the road at how we are doing, how Franz is doing. Oh, we've still got quite a few bits to do. Yeah. He's well on his way though. I would say another 5 or 6 minutes for him. So we'll let, actually, yeah, we will let Franz finish. Now, is there anything we can do? We could have a look in the sales. But yeah, it doesn't usually change in an hour. I should know this. Let's go and see how Elizabeth is doing. I think she may... Oh yeah, I think she will definitely have enough to finish this. Why have you not finished that field? Why have you not done that at all? Don't get that. And yet... Yeah, the PA... Oh, is it on auto? Yes, it is. Yeah, you know something, Elizabeth, I think we are going to... Yeah, I can't get used to the new pH. It used to go a lovely green colour. Now it doesn't. Now, I'm sorry, but you're making a right pig's ear of that, Andy. No, we should take over ourselves. We might not do it perfectly, but I think we can do a better job than that. So you're missing it completely. He says as he misses a square. A triangle even. Yes, let's get this sorted and then we shall fertilise. The bad thing is we're going to have to dump a bit of this on the side of the field, which is annoying, but have we actually got a bucket on this yet? I know we've got the telly hat. We have got a proper telly hat. I can't remember if we did get a bucket actually. Thinking about it. Perfect circle there. Doing a donut on the field. I used to love Need for Speed. I did. It was one of those games when I was trying to pull away from violent games that I used to. Yeah, I was a bit of a Quake and Doom type player in my youth, and yeah, they're not good. Violent games do have a tendency to alter your way of thinking. I don't mean to people talk about people killing people and things like that. I don't think it does that, but it does definitely desensitize, and it desensitizes your conscience, I think. So I recognised I needed to change, and that is why, one reason why I absolutely love this game. Is amazing. Right, and no, we will just, I think we'll make a path through the forest. We may need to buy the forest to do that though. And no, technically we can actually sort of, let's force up, this is our field. I think we'll get away with just, oh yeah, we would have got away with just doing the Wally. I could have kept that in the front and just used the fertiliser in the back. Do you know, hindsight is such a fantastic thing, is it not? It is true. I could have easily done that. Why did I not think of that until I'd already dumped it out? That is the question we've all got to be asking ourselves. Why does it work like that? I do believe they call it Murphy's Law. Yes, it is true. It's not nice. Are we on auto? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Right. I can't believe this, that we didn't have to sow this ourselves and it's got wheat in it. Fantastic. So we do need that 74,000. We need not to waste too much money, because we are going to have to either buy the harvester that I normally would buy. Well, it is my favourite. I do love that case. It's almost not a starting harvester. It's that good, that modded one. I should show you what I'm waffling on about when we're finished. Yeah, this is this, have we done everything? Yeah, we're going to let Franz on the other field be the one that dictates to us when this particular session is over. I've always said that about being job driven. I do think you've got to sort of do that. I do like that little track underneath the... I'm glad we bought this field. You see, we'd have missed this beautiful bit of the map. I love that. I used to love that on Elm Creek, the bridges that go underneath like that. Is that not amazing? This is an Elm Creek bridge, isn't it? It really is. I remember this. It was actually placeable on one of these bridges. On, yeah, a bit like that. Now, if we do placeables on this, I can't remember. We will do it. We can't not. That would be just amazing. But while we're here, then, okay, let's have a slight foray on the map. That's not what was expected. Why not? This is the sawmill. Yeah, we didn't come here on the first little run because obviously it was set back into here, so... There could be some on the roof, remember. Wow, he's just walked all the way right through that building. No, I think we're good. Yeah, can't see anything. Let's go around the edge, you never know. Gotta be thorough, it could always be where you think it won't be. Always. It could even be on the roof, which we need to jump on something to the roof. So it's real. I do like that about Farming Simulator, it is nice. No, we're never going to make that in one jump, not even if we run. No. Ooh. See, you nearly missed them. Very nearly missed them. Charging around like a mad thing. What a lovely little... I love some of these. I do. I absolutely love that design. Little cottage. Oh, well, that's a sleep trigger that you could actually use. Oh no. I just saw the flick of yellow as you do at the corner of your eye and I thought, a sleep trigger? No, not at all a sleep trigger. Right, I do think that is us. Oh, no, it's not. You see? Pay a bit more attention. Slow down. Stop charging around like a mad thing. Sometimes they stick them up on there as well. Oh, high. Very sneaky trick. Well, it's not. It's a very clever trick. I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. After all, they're trying to make it a bit of a challenge. Right, let's get this field finished. Have I seen anything about Franz finishing over on our field? No, that's because I would imagine he's probably looking at that on his last run. Stretch his lines on for a minute. And there you go. Mr. Smith strikes again on switching it on just as someone's about to finish. It is weird. It is. I have said I have an uncanny thing. I think it's... I'm not talking about any kind of psychic ability. I think it's because when you've been on Farming Simulator a while, you know roughly how long things take, especially with small to medium fields, that you sort of know smashing how long it's going to take. And I think it is that. I was aware, I was like thinking, I'm sure it's about time, and it's that clock that we've all got in our head that is actually uncannily accurate. Oh, no. Right, let's go and finish that off because we are nearly there. I've just got that last little run to do. And then we are done. So we did buy 2 fields. Yeah. And as I said, I am honouring my commitments. Stone Valley is obviously a proper Let's Play. Whereas, yeah, this, I think we may have to keep this a nuclear for me to be able to squeeze that in as well. Otherwise, I'm going to have way too many Let's Plays. I am a bit of a terror for... Yeah, because the Rumbuzz Road, I am going to treat that as a full-bodied Let's Play as well. Because, again, it is just too... You couldn't treat that as a nuclear. It's too big. The field sizes are massive. And it is a beautiful map. I am really looking forward to doing the Let's Play on that. And I'm quite happy with the figures on every Let's Play. I was worried about Western Wilds, but no, the figures are still high. They're not as high as Hobo's Hollow and Greenlands, but they are high enough for me to think I am absolutely going to crack on. Yeah, no one's lost interest like on the Old Stream Farm. Hobo's Hollow is a massive... It is, yeah, one of the most popular maps, which I do love, because I do love it myself. Right, yeah, we will run this home. Yes, we shall investigate that road at the bottom. We shall. The quickest way home. And I do think at some point we may have a bit of a... Or shall we? Yeah, it would be nice to actually cut a direct little path through the forest. We'd have to talk to the forestry commission in the area. But you know... If there's a little road going through it here, I just think we should just, yeah, go through the little roads. Yeah, you know, I think we're going to leave the forest alone. Someone's already cut a road through it. Is there a quick way for us to go sneakily left towards our field? There is. Excellent. See, that's more than enough. Yeah, it comes at the back of the shop. That's fantastic. It is a bit out though. I've not chosen that field very well, but then again it was cost. Yeah. Now are we best to go down that road? Or... Yeah, let's follow the road. We'll not go cutting across people's fields. Yeah, I would have liked 45, but that would have literally... I think that was more than we could afford, even if we'd have... Yeah. I could have a look actually. Which is field 45 is 261. Yeah, that was well beyond us. I did think it was. Right, let's not be naughty. Let's not sneak openly across someone's massive land. Yeah, smashing. Yeah, no, this is not would have made a good grass field. I don't know why I never saw that. That would have actually been perfect. Oh well. It is what it is. We've missed the boat now. I'm not. Yeah, I'm really not worried about that. We've enough grass. Don't want to be grass barren. Right. Yeah, we'll worry about that next session. Actually, that is true. We've done quite enough work this time. I'm very pleased with our... Ooh, it says as he crashes into the wall. Oh no, actually, I was going to say I did think I'd got enough room to do that, but yeah, there was something already there. Our fantastic sprayer. Yeah, so that's better. Pay attention. Perfect. Oh. Right, smashing. And there is another session on Bloomfield. Very productive session. Let us just have a look at our handiwork. Yeah, we have those little tiny corner pieces on 48, but apart from that, that's absolutely spot on. We have our new field of wheat, which is quite a big field. It's long, so it's not as big as 48, I recognise, but we're doing well when you consider we've got 46 and what we've got CP1 and CP2, which I know I need to do a new field edge over, definitely, so that we can actually do the grass properly with a worker again. So I need to rectify that next time. But apart from that, I am very pleased with how far we have come. Yeah, and precision farming. Oh, that was the one thing I did mean to do. It was actually, that is true, and we have got that. Not a stone throw away. Let's just rectify that one, because I know that type of thing I am going to forget. I am, for for some reason they did not fertilise the middle section of our new field across the road. So let's sort that out. No, it is nitrogen. I am right. I have no idea why they did not nitrogen the middle. Oh, well that's bizarre because precision farming says it doesn't need it. We are an auto. Okay. Oh, we'll switch it off then. How bizarre. How could it get... Let's have a look at field. Now that makes no sense. That's got to be wrong. Because it's if you look at the sandy loam, that's exactly the same field type. So that would mean, if you look at that with nitrogen, yeah, that's wrong. There you have it. Pictorial evidence that precision farming isn't working correctly at all if you have an auto. I hate overriding it. Let's do this. Let's do it properly. Turn on, deactivate or application, change application to, I want it to go green. We're already at the green stage, I think, aren't we? I think, yeah, 80 kilograms should be to go green in the middle, so I don't get why, we're not now. Right, we need to change it to 200 and something to be right. Let's get that right then. Well, that's the most we can do. Okay, well that's what we'll do then. Now, is it then that the map is wrong on the thing? Because that is casting only on that very small strip on the right. No? It's not making any difference to the thing. So is it that the actual map is wrong and that the actual thing is right? Let's just investigate. Yeah, it is. Nitrogen is reading it as perfect, so still precision farming is broken, but that, I don't know how far that is map and how far that is. So we definitely have a, the map is wrong because it's reading as perfect, so it is right. Let's switch that back to... That's it. Automatic again. Let's put this back where it was. Well, at least we've seen it. It is wrong, so whether that's map wrong or whether that's precision farming wrong. I know it had an update again yesterday, so perhaps it's broken again. Perhaps they fixed one thing and done what giants usually do and broke something else. Yeah, it's definitely not working though. It's definitely wrong. Right. And on that note, I am going to say, I do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I am definitely, we are at least going to the end of harvest time, which probably means we would cash up all of our grass and go out at the beginning of probably this time next year, when we sold all of our grass and, yeah, everything at the slurry yard and everything. So I think we've got at least another year, at least here, but I think it's got to be treated as a true nuclear, which is a shame because I really would have liked to have done this, but I've got to honour all of the commitments that we've got, yeah, until everybody gets sick of a Let's Play, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. I would like to take all of them as far as we can do, to the point where we can say, yeah, I think we all recognise the fact that we've gone as far as we can go, and Hobo's Hollow's quite a long way still from that. It's getting there. Greenlands again is getting there. Both of those Let's Plays are very getting to the point where I think, yeah, the equipment's getting nice and productions we're buying. I think I was on Greenlands. I did an episode yesterday. I can't remember if I've posted it yet, but I'm very pleased with how far we've done. We've got, I think, 200 and odd thousand in the bank, and we bought loads of equipment, loads of animals. Did I place the dairy? No, I think I've got to place the dairy. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Anyway, yes, that's another story for another time. So I am going to say goodbye for now.